Welcome back, you beautiful people. So here's a quick recap on how we got here. My good friend Martyn and I have been planning this bike rack for months and finally got started on the build. It's all about building the main structure to the bike rack. I was on T duty and Martyn was on welding duty. I can't wait to show you the next phase of this build. It's all coming up in this episode. Yes, coming up in episode 2, we've got to build where we are going to mount the bikes and swivel pit. This bit here on the tree, which is going to be quite a challenge in this episode.
It'll be all right.
Yeah?
Yeah.
But you guys are absolutely stoked in episode 1, so you're going to like the end result when this comes out. It's going to be unreal.
It will be. Everyone's going to want one.
Yeah, but I need to go shopping. You need to finish off doing something else.
Yeah, I'll finish off the corner.
I'll be back in a bit. I know exactly the place. Where is the place we're going?
Just on the road.
Reed's, is it?
Yes.
Reed, right. I'm back in a bit. Got stuff.
Perfect.
You're gonna love this. I think this is gonna work a treat.
Do you think so?
I think so. So we've got pipe fixtures, inserts. That will fit that pipe. It was like a complete fluke. I found them. It's our lifesaver right now.
This in grease.
It will work. I reckon it'll be perfect.
Bit of titivation and a grinder. Fits
Yeah.
in there.
Well, you see, we can't actually get bearings that are gonna fit in there now. If we're gonna have to wait like months.
Yeah, that'll be very expensive.
Very expensive. I like that. Look at that. Whilst I've been away, look at that. Is it hot?
No.
No. It's not. That looks so good. It finishes it off really well.
Yeah.
Right, I think it's onto the tree and somehow try and bend this pipe.
So this is the bush basically, so this allows the main arm to swivel out, because obviously there's movement between the two, but you can't put metal to metal because it'll rust. So we'll now put some grease in there, put the main tube in the top. Once it's bent over, and this will allow it to swivel. Oh my good God.
That is like a glove.
It's ridiculous. Will it be fine?
This is quite structural, this one, isn't it? This is the actual bend where the bike's gonna sit.
Yeah, so this is important we get this right. So this is strengthened roll cage steel. So this will be absolutely fine to hold the bikes. We've got to cut it so that it's the right length for the tree and enough for the bend and enough to go across so that all 3 bikes will fit neatly.
Yep, roll cage tubing.
It's probably better that I cut this.
Yes. Why roll cage tubing? Because normal steel, like that 100mm box there, has actually got a weld for the join.
Yeah, like a seam.
A seam, which this is seamless, so
Makes it much stronger.
a hell of a lot stronger, yeah.
Yeah.
So there's no crumple zones. If we can take our weight, we're all right.
We'll be fine.
Well, we've got to cut this, mark it up, and then I'm going to shoot off to go get it bent because we haven't got a hydraulic press here
No,
to bend it.
sadly not.
So I'm going to have to go out and get this bent again.
Yeah.
I've been reverted to making. I'm actually T-boy in this build. I provide biscuits. I don't make them. Yeah.
So we've got to think of a way of stopping this or locking it. So we're going to cut a disc around the outside, make a hole in the middle, one on there, with a locking pin through the middle of it. And that way when you move it out, you just lift the pin up and it'll lock back in. Job done.
Job done.
Blake can't break anything.
I can't break it. I can't make
try.
it. Yeah. Do you need a hole drilling?
Best get drilling, aren't I?
Yeah. I'll drill the next one.
You can drill the next one.
Yeah,
I'll do the first one and show you how it's done. We'll try that.
I need to get my hands dirty, look.
How's the tea going? You done the tea yet?
No, not tea yet. taking wheels off the car.
Well, crack on then. They've got to be done.
Blake
changes tyres.
I'll take Blake changes tyres.
You need to get a new t-shirt.
And Martyn builds. Yeah, Martyn builds. Blake changes
Martyn builds
tyres.
the bike rack. Blake does the tyres.
These are going to be way lighter than the ones on my truck. But he's all like really cool and stuff. And he's got spacers on them. See? Is that alright? Look at the size of that.
Perfect.
That's bigger than my Shimano ones I got.
Yeah. You alright changing that?
I've got bicycle levers. I got some Park Tool ones I can just put in there and
Yeah, give it a go.
try and...
See what happens. I've got stuff to do, so I'll leave you to it.
So have I. I think it needs a good test after I put these new tyres on.
Okay, so this bit is going to basically stop the roll cage tube going through. So I'll use this offcut to show you what I mean. So imagine that's going to be in there. That'll be welded to this. It'll sit on the top, and then with a bolt in the bottom, it'll pull the two together and give it some sort of rigidity, so it won't move.
Kind of like a headset.
Yeah, basically exactly the same sort of setup without the bearings. So we just gone with plastic bearings instead, because obviously there's no real weight on it. So weld that onto there, put it down, nut in the bottom, put the bolt on, job done. Easy. So basically using these little magnet tools just to hold the ring in the right place, central and straight, 'cause it's important it's straight. Before I tack weld it on, check to make sure it fits.
I don't like this bit.
Why?
It just makes big bangs, man. Makes big bang. Because I've had tyres pop. Oh, you I go all tingly in the face. Here it comes.
Oh my breath. It's just like the bike shops, isn't it?
Yeah. Whoa. I mean, look at that.
Look. High fives are getting boring.
Yes.
Well done, Blake. Thanks for fitting the tyres.
Oh, thank you for doing that.
It's got to be tea time again, isn't it?
Yeah. Okay.
Perfect.
That is. Oh, man. What's the next step, Mark?
Bend the pipe.
Time to bend that pipe. Where?
Right there. 45 degrees across the car.
Across the car.
Right, there you go.
Right.
Off you
Time.
go.
Time to go get this bent. Done. Roll cage to the Mini. Do you know what this needs?
What?
A bike rack.
Let's put a bike rack on it.
A bike rack on the Mini.
We can try and make one next time. Blake's been absolutely ages. Don't know where he's gone or how or what he's up to, but I'm sure he'll be back at some point.
Mark! I'm back! I've bent it. I'm actually quite anxious about this.
you've been gone.
I'm actually anxious. The amount of numbers that those guys were doing was unreal.
Should we try it?
And I feel like it's not where you think it should be, but I think it might be alright.
Let's see.
Oh. Are you not looking yet?
Confidence, Blake. It's all about confidence.
I've never been so anxious bending this because we had one chance of doing this. Look.
Works for me.
Yeah, I'm happy. Look. Now. Out there. The bike get in, yeah?
Perfect.
Do you want a beer? Do you want a beer, dude? Yeah, we're super happy how this is looking. But there's a few things we want to do. Is we want to put a brace that comes from underneath the roof rack, out a little bit, down, and then out to here, so we can slot this in. Because there's a little bit of movement
It'll
there.
stop it wobbling around when you drive down the road. And then this end, what we're going to do is put 2 braces across, just to basically strengthen it again, so when it's fully out with the bikes on, it won't flex down.
It won't flex.
And plus that'll give us a nice place to be able to lock the bikes too as well, so put the chain around and welded.
Well, can I? Well. Time. In episode 1, I announced that I'm giving away a muck-off pressure washer and the off-road essential bundle. All the kit that you need to keep your rig clean and sparkling and running in tip-top condition. So stay tuned. It's linked in the description down below. So get down there, type away, enter it, get the chance to win this bundle. Because I sure as hell love my one, and you will love it too.
How many have you had?
A whole packet. Right, this stage is now we're going to get a piece that comes off the roof rack.
Yeah. So we need to make this so that it's solid at this end, lockable, and also so it doesn't wobble, because Blake's got a thing about it wobbling. But so we'll make something that comes off here, straight down in with the hoop, and then that will lift into it,
Lift up into it,
clamp it down, and then we know the bikes are solid on the back of the car.
I'm having a tea break. See? He won't let me near a grinder. That's because I'm...
It's not a case of not letting you near the grinder, it's more a case of I don't want to do the job again.
Which you've done a couple of times already.
Yeah, so we're just making sure that, you know, these last few bits, I have got a home to go to. I mean, these people think this is 3 episodes, but actually, I'm just basically locked in this room. And you said I'm not allowed.
And I'm feeding you double, triple chocolate.
I cannot go home until this is finished. Did promise me a free t-shirt though, so...
I did. Actually, if you want a Blake Builds t-shirt, click the link down below. Help support Blake Builds. We can do these projects. Also, let us know a few ideas in the comments. So
what do you want us to build next?
I want to build a bicycle. How hard can it be? Build a hardtail, easy. Pole, 2 on 4. Actually, there's 4 on the back.
I think we should build a tricycle.
That would be... yeah? A side hack is what I really want to build.
Yeah, we can do that. Should we see if we can teach a cameraman how to work?
Should we Nick, you can... yeah, we got to get Nick doing it. Yeah, look at that.
I'm sure we'll manage.
He's shaking with excitement.
What's
He's
the
not
worst that
saying
can
no,
happen?
he's shaking with excitement.
There we go.
Look at that. That is flushed. And then we're going to do something here. Little V cut thing here.
So we can keep
And then
that one
bend
piece.
it. Yeah, keep it one piece. Look at that now. That is wicked. No plastic there.
No, so it screws in, solid, doesn't move.
That is not moving.
We'll put a piece at the back to stop it so it doesn't go any further
Yeah,
back.
piece there.
Now all we've got to do is drill 3 holes up here to bolt this to that, so it's not attaching to the vehicle, but it's attaching to the actual rail. And then you can take this off if you need to, if you take the rack off the car.
All right, so we're going to drill 1 and then 1 lower, and then one up.
Level, so 2 that are level, 1 in the middle, which will then stop it from moving up and down. So.
Where Where did we find these bolts? What are these bolts for?
These are for a Volkswagen Audi group. They bolt the seats in, so Blake's very lucky to be stealing these out of my nuts and bolt box. But you know,
look at that, black. They are black, so you don't even know they're there.
And security, so someone can't come on and steal just this bit because they think it looks really pretty. But now
that is in. That is in there.
It's like we made it do that.
I think we did make it do that.
I mean, it's on. It's solid.
Oh. Where's the high fives? Yes! High five, look at that. So we've done a lot of progress today.
Yeah, a lot.
Like it's actually pretty much done, apart from the cages to hold the bikes on the back, to make it cool, the bike rack.
Cradles for the wheels to sit in at an angle.
Yeah.
And the stands for the back wheels.
Yeah.
A lock for the side.
A lock, we're gonna put a pin lock here. Martyn's done an incredible job here.
Yeah.
I'm
proud of that.
Is that your favourite bit?
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, close-up, I'm not sure I like the close-up, but we'll go with it.
We love close-ups.
After a day's work, when you got most of the Jeep all over your face, it's, yeah. But no, we made that stronger, because obviously when you put the weight on there, because Blake's been spending most of the day swinging from it, it would splay out or come in, so we decided to put the X in the middle. But now it's on, and it is solid.
That's absolutely solid. I'm quite proud of finding these.
Yeah, well done.
That is really good.
So from an agricultural shop, we went there, and they are basically some spacers, plastic spacers for a mowing machine.
Yeah.
But they worked a treat.
Worked an absolute treat.
Yeah.
That's bolted. That's it. Episode 3 is going to be making the cages for the wheels.
Yep.
Securing the bikes to the back of the Jeep.
Yep.
Spraying it, giving it a colour, giving it black. We're going
Finishing
satin black.
touches,
I think finishing touches, and then go and test it. Go for a ride.